Welcome to the trip report on Singapore Airlines business class from Singapore to New York JFK, the world's longest flight. As I was transferring from flight from Seoul, I decided to stay in this lounge overnight and see how it goes. There are sleeping rooms inside this lounge, however it was all full overnight. This lounge is open 24 hours and there was plenty of food available all throughout the day. However, there's more selections available during the breakfast time and lunch time and dinner time. The quality of the food and the beverage is as you'd expect from Singapore Airlines. After having a not so comfortable sleep in these little cubicles, I had a shower and then went for a walk around the Changi airport. There are a few gardens scattered around in Changi airport so you can get some fresh air. Although the fresh air was quite humid in Singapore in September. I also got a glimpse of this brand new 737-8 MAX. And then after brief duty-free shopping, I've headed to the boarding gate for my flight. This is one of the handful of Airbus A350-900 ultra-long range that Singapore Airlines own. This is a specially designed Airbus 350 with the front cargo door disabled with some modification to allow ultra-long range flight of up to 20 hours. However, with the improvement of the generic version of Airbus 350-900, the route that absolutely requires this ultra-long range version is decreasing. These planes feature a slightly older version of Singapore Airlines business class, with the latest version being featured on Airbus 380. However, this seat does have its advantage with a wider seat compared to the one that's on Airbus 380. It does have a disadvantage, to some eyes, with its seat not being able to go flat by reclining. Instead, you have to fold it forward to make it a bed. This leather-appointed seat also is very functional. There are plenty of connective options, including HDMI input port, and plenty of storage space. But as you can see, the laptop storage space does not have the cover, which is a bit disappointing. The other fact is that you'll be sitting slightly diagonally on this seat. However, I did not find this particularly uncomfortable.
All doors and cross-check.
It was a usual hazy/sunny day in Singapore. After quite a long taxi, we eventually got to our takeoff runway. Takeoff felt very easy for a flight that is this long. The climb out was also very smooth and quiet, and didn't feel like the aircraft was heavy or struggling at all. I've encountered some nice fluffy clouds in this video, so I'll let you enjoy that for a bit. Within 30 minutes of takeoff, the lunch services started. The first course on the menu was the satay skewers, which I believe is only served on the flight departing from Singapore, but please let me know if I'm incorrect about this. For appetizer, hot smoked salmon salad was served. This contained new potatoes, pickled red onion, hard-boiled egg, black olives, and Dijon herb dressing. For the main menu, I tried a newly revamped lobster thermidor, which was the book the cook option menu. Lobster thermidor tasted quite nice, and the vegetable was also very good. However, the texture of the lobster was somewhat on the stiff side. This finished with a ice cream and also a selection of fruits. I felt a bit sleepy after the lunch, as you do, so I made the sit into the bed mode. All this is contained behind the seat, and you pull the seat forward to make the bed surface. For the mid-flight snack, I had soya sauce chicken noodle, and as you can see, it's quite a bit more than a snack. And can I just say the chicken was actually better than the main menu. It was very soft but not tough, and noodle was not overcooked. And the soup was very nice to have with the chicken noodles. There's nothing funky or exciting in the bathroom. In fact, it's actually quite small. There's no flowers like some airlines, no fancy wallpapers like Air New Zealand. Anyway, it was soon time for breakfast. Appetizer was seed pepper crusted tuna with shaved fennel, crab and togotrashi mayonnaise. For the main course, I've ordered the book to cook menu. This was a beetroot prawn mee soup. Prawn was certainly tasty, but the broth I did not quite enjoy. Again, I think my favorite snack on this meal was the mid-flight snack with a soy chicken noodle. "18 hours goes really fast when you're in a comfortable seat with plenty of space and plenty of food. I was hoping to catch some glance of glaciers or northern part of Canada, but unfortunately there was too much overcast. However, soon I could see a Manhattan skyline from the distance. And thankfully the weather was great. So I got to see the LaGuardia Airport and also JFK Airport before we turned back to land on its runway. It was a very smooth landing in the golden hour during the sunset. What wasn't smooth was the terminal arrangement. Unfortunately, there was a delayed flight occupying our gate, so we had to wait for approximately 60 minutes before we could get into our gate space. Thanks to this delay, I was able to enjoy some quality plane spotting during this beautiful golden hour of the day. I was hoping to enjoy some nice sunset view from the TWA hotel, but as you can see, the sun was already setting by the time we arrived at our gate. So that was for next time. Anyways, how do I rate this flight? I think it's exactly what you would expect from Singapore Airlines. This video was filmed in September 2022. I think Singapore Airlines was already back to pre-pandemic level of service, unlike other airlines like Qantas at the time. But that's the story for another time in another Qantas trip videos. Anyways, thanks for enjoying my trip report, and I'll come back with more videos. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Thank you.